I hope y'all are having a great day. My name is Brandon, or Cimarex, or Fucktard, or well, whatever you feel like calling me at the moment. Asshole works too, dipshit. You know. Anyway, how's everybody going? We're going to do some personal reads today. Sundays is kind of an optional day for me, so I was like, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Just go live, have something to do. Well, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, we're doing free subscriber one cards. And full reads, paid member reads, $9.99. Hit the join button up for a full read. If you're a member, you guys likely already know how things work for you. Get invocation going on. I'm not even sure I'm going to use this deck. It's just there. Get a little sage. I don't want to try to pick it up right now because it's getting at the end. It's coming unraveled. If it comes unraveled, I'll end up burning it up way too quick. I'm getting, I think I got one stick left somewhere. I'm getting low on sage. Iceberg and Wendy, what up? How are you guys? Or, well, guy and girl. How's my adopted son, Iceberg? How are you, sir? Alright, let's go. What has swords to help me see and speak clearly? If all my friends get personal reads today, and my free one card homies out there. Help everybody see and hear what they need to see and hear out of these messages for their highest good and their highest entertainment. This think tarot should be fun, man. You're driving. You're growing up too fast, sir. Fuck. Slow the fuck down, please. Anyway, whoever wants to jump in spot one here, like I said, free one cards for subs. $9.99. Hit the join button up for a full read. You're not driving. Okay. I didn't know if you got your permit yet or not. You're 15. You're old enough to get your permit, aren't you? I don't know. West Virginia, you're old enough to get your permit at 15, or you used to be. Your brother is driving. Okay. Yeah, stop growing up so fucking fast, man. I'll never forget the day, last year when your voice started cracking, and I'm like, he's turning into a man. Iceberg, our Bergling's turning into a Bergman. Alright, who all we got in here, man? I got about 14 watching. Good morning, guys. Good morning. At least it's morning here. Wait a few minutes for the show to start picking up. I'm sure we'll have plenty of those that come in and out and don't want to invest anything in a show, not even a sub. That's fine. If you're not willing to invest in your growth, then this is probably the wrong place for you. 22 right there, word. That's another 22. Everybody be sure to hit the like button open the way in the door, man. Oh, excuse me. Alright, Sage, you need to chill, but I need to not break you into pieces. Just gently. There we go. Who is first today, man? We also have any messages from anybody. Nothing's jumping right now. Sometimes we get these little side messages that like to fly out while I'm sitting here playing with cards. Might be a pretty calm day, even though it's a full moon. 11 and 1 there, like ones everywhere. Whoa. Slow Sunday stream, ain't it? Oh well, I showed up. Lover's on the bottom there for somebody. Oh yeah. Let's go, man. I'm seeing good energies. Even out of the Moon Garden Tarot, I'm seeing good energies. What's going on out here? Oh shit. Can't shuffle for fuck right now. Tarot Devil. Some energy rolling through the decks here. Ooh, 6 Wands. Victory in the middle of the Witch's Tarot. Okay. Like victory. It's not shoved away hiding from somebody out there. Who we got here? Alberta. Damn, man. I ain't seen you in a whole fucking minute. What's up, homie? Welcome in. That's been a while. How's it been, man? How's it been? How was life treating you, homie? Chariot. Ooh, discipline, determination, Cancer energy there. Queen of Cups there, too. I don't know. Something out here's going nice for somebody. King of Cups on the bottom. Got Lover's card earlier. Sky Key and Moonbeams. What's up? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. We sit here kind of letting the show wind up, ramp up. Saw 555 a second ago. It's change. Change is a good thing. Oh, my back. Already with this fucking chair, my back is like, fuck you, bro. Pretty good, man. Working the bush. There has. Oh, I got you. Understand. You off today, I'm taking it. I'm really pissed off at this thing that YouTube's doing where if I just don't run mid-roll ads, it'll pop up ads over the chat. And I've got my other phone down here for the chat, so it's easier to see all of it. And it keeps popping an ad up over it. I really want to punch you in the face, YouTube. If I wanted mid-roll ads, I would turn them on. You got this, Google? It's annoying. It's fucking distracting as well. You understand, Google? Google like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Gloria! What's up, ma'am? How are you? 3 Swords. Release on the bottom of there. Maybe that's releasing what we can't control and realizing that, well, YouTube's just going to be intrusive no matter fucking what, right? Right, man? I've been turning them off, and now they're popping them up over the fucking chat. So there's still mid-roll ads. I want them off. How hard is this? Like, and I'm not sure if there's a way we can decide what ad placements we run when we're in the partner program. I don't think there is. I think you only get to choose that if you like buy advertising from Google. Oh, shit. Yeah. Right over the chat is the worst place too, because it covers the entire chat box. You can't see a fucking thing. Oh, they don't care if you subscribe to YouTube Premium or not. As long as they're making money, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Although we do get part of YouTube Premium as well. Creators do. Not much. Not much, because there just ain't that many people with YouTube Premium. And there's a few, but I'll look at my analytics, man. It's very small. Very, very, very minuscule. Like maybe a few cents a month. I know of one of my viewers for sure that has YouTube Premium, and that's it. Well, what you should be seeing, Sky Key, is only... Oh, are you on YouTube Premium? I was going to say, if you're just a regular subscriber, that's not going to stop it. But right now, it should only be a pre-roll ad when somebody comes into the stream, if it shows one. And apparently now, a fucking intrusive ass ad overtop the fucking chat box occasionally, which is horse shit. Because that's going to happen on average every fucking 8 minutes. Alright, I'm done bitching about YouTube. Who's first, man? How we keep having always 8 people in here watching. Nobody talking. Look, I know who you are, these energies that are hanging around here, creeping on my channel, wishing me to fucking fail at everything in fucking life. Man, fuck off. You fuck off. Like, shit, I can't even do a stream with Carrie without you motherfuckers coming through in the goddamn reads. Like, you come through when she was reading last night. Like, fuck off. Get a life. Good fucking life. All right, let's go. Let's read some fucking tarot, man. Oh, gotta love it, huh? Hangman. Oh yeah, we know there's some fuckers in the Hangman's tree out there about everything right now. Y'all be all right. Seriously, just focus on yourselves. Your lives will get a lot better. Out, damn, dude. That's right, man. Free the people, howdy, howdy. Saji, is that how you say that? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm just on a fucking rant fest this morning about fucking everything, apparently. Fuck it all. 10 on the clock, right? Oh, shit. It's going to be a fucking day. Yeah, people are fucking weird, Gloria. They're fucking weird. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Come on. I miss the days when you could actually block people from your channel instead of just hiding them from a chat. Because honestly, in the tarot space and space like this, there's some certain people you don't even want to be able to find your show with their fucking weird ass energy. You know, tarot is one of the spaces that, you know, you are going to deal, like, even on my Minecraft streams, I deal with some weird shit, but tarot is a space where you're really going to deal with some weird shit. And people's fucked up, like, damaged fucking brains. Yeah, she's pretty awesome, mate. She is pretty awesome. So did you come from Carrie's channel? Are you one of the transplants? We now have like this collective that is just growing together with this transplants from. See, there's one of those stupid fucking ads over my chat. Fuck off. Transplants have come from my place to hers and her place to mine, and you're from Carrie's channel. Okay. Oh yeah, well, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Oh my god. Fucking hurting. Ooh, I hate this chair. I want to fucking take a chainsaw to this chair. And someday I will. Someday I'm going to get me a nice new chair and I'm going to take a chainsaw to this bitch. Not really. It's my brother's chair. It goes to his kitchen table. I'll just put it back with his table. Your friend gave you a shirt that says, fuck it before it fucks you. I love it. Yeah, Sky Key, this thing is it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty wobbly. I'm gonna sit on it one day and you guys are just gonna watch me hit the fucking floor and that's gonna be hilarious. That'll be my viral moment right there on YouTube. I'll be everywhere then. I just sit down. Boom. I'd take it because I'd be laughing my ass off myself. I ain't against a little public embarrassment for a laugh, man. I'm not. Not that kind anyway. Like, that's just funny shit. Right? Yeah, Wendy. What's your sun sign again? I can't remember. I haven't read for you. I already hold you one cards. I got a little members mini pull here to do. Linda, hello, Wendy. Also, what was your name? I can't remember what your name used to be. Fucking hell. I'm sorry. And then we got Gloria for a member. Right. Right. Or, the Aquarius, okay. Gloria's a General Honeybee, that's right. Now I remember, thank you. Now you were, what the universe needs you to know, what you need to know. Where did it go? Where did you go? I miss you so. Maybe you should rename your channel Dumpster Fire. That's fucking hilarious. Where the hell did your read go? Honeybee. Where the hell did your read go, man? It was what you need to know right now or something like that, right? Let's see, dude. I think that's what it was. If I'm wrong, like, let me know. Correct me. Oh, we're on top messages. No wonder I can't fucking see. All right. Wendy. 1533. Aquarius, huh? What you need to know. What do we want to grab for you here? Let's start with one of Chaos cards, one of the Chaos cards. See what we got. See what comes out. See what comes out. Whoa. Omega the end. It's over. What are you leaving behind? Or what do you need to leave behind? Curious. Moon Garden Terrace, since it come out that way. What have we got here for Wendy? What she needs to know, leaving something behind. Finalizing something, ending something, kind of death card energy. Five of Swords. You change your thinking about this, whatever it is. It's a change of thinking. It's going from a nice stuck in my head place to a clarity type place, isn't it? It's getting in the boat from the 5 coming to the 6, right? King of Swords energy here, man. Well, Aquarius, what makes logical sense to detach from? Because that's what it is. You know what it is. I bet if you do some soul searching, 7 pins in reverse, man. And if you don't know what it is, the universe is going to fucking show you. It's going to show you, you know. And then I would say when it does, it's going to be like a divine timing thing. This will flip up, and then you'll realize all the options you actually do have for whatever this is resonating as. Something needs to go, though. King of Cups in reverse could be another person, an old ex. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We definitely don't like Scorpios in the reverse if it was any of that. False Prophet, Hierophant. Friend, ex, family member. It's somebody here. Was it 2 wands? Unduly focused on you? Well, fuck them. Fuck them out. Give them fuck out your energy, homie. One more. The moon in reverse. I would say take some time and spend in meditation so you can clearly see and feel in particular who or what the fuck that is. Love you, man. Wendy, I hope that helps you out. Something's over and it just needs to be ended in your mind, whatever the fuck it is. So it can't hold you back in life anymore or try to intrude in any way. All right, Gloria, we got 7 and 7 right there. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. So sorry you're going through that. I am. Sometimes a hard reset in life like that is a good thing. It really is. It really is. Though, not your parent dying, obviously. Like, that's not a good thing. But a hard reset in life, you know, can be a good thing. So, Gloria, General, Let's get you some spirit animals, man. I haven't played with these in a few days. Haven't played with the spirit animals in quite a few days, actually, I don't think. See what I got from Miss Gloria. Yeah, moving forward, you can't stand still. If you stand still, you're really just moving in reverse, right? All right? You know, because if you're not making choices to have forward momentum, other influences in life will make that choice for you. And life goes on anyway in time, and everything just keeps moving forward. So if you're not moving forward, you're not actually stuck. You're going in reverse. Anyway, let's see what we got here for Gloria. Don't quit yakking now. I'm sorry. Towers here. Release, huh? Release and going within the Hermit. Virgo. Now, Gloria, I don't know if this is carryover from what I saw early on to read somebody else was giving you, but, man, you get to let that shit go the rest of the way. You know, if you're leaving the door open for some fuck shit from the past, you know, you're going to find balance by completely closing that off, man. And hermit mode's fine, but sometimes hermit mode can kind of screw you over, especially if you need to look for new energy. No matter what the new energy is, beauty and abundance, the Empress is here, man. You know, you want to make sure you're probably staying productive. And if and when you're ready, and this can also talk about friends, but collaborating with the right fucking individuals is so goddamn fucking important in life, ain't it? Ain't it? Because if you're messing with the wrong people, especially important if it's like a relationship that this is pertaining to in the past, man, they'll fuck you up. They'll throw you all off in life, man. I was telling somebody yesterday about being picky. I think it was yesterday. You know, writing this shit out, what you actually want in a fucking partner. Now, it starts by knowing what you don't want. That's the easy part. What do we got? The wheels here. Time for change. Time to let the wheels spin all the way on this shit. And stop giving it avenues back in, even if it's just thinking about it here and there. And the more you detach from it, the better. So temperance can stir up some cups for you, homie. Because it's got some. It's got some. Gloria, let me grab one of these. All right. Look, Linda, I'm timing you out. I'm doing a member read, which is considered paid. Here's how this goes. If I'm doing a member read or paid read, do not ask for your question. There's some problems here. One, you guys get lost in the chat. Two, somebody paid me for my time right now. Is invested, you know, into their growth. So first time, everybody listen, you get a 24-hour timeout. The second time, you are hidden from the channel. That's how it goes. No exceptions. No exceptions. All right, Gloria. Chi, life force. Enrich your body with life force energy. Meditation, nourishing food, and connecting with nature will refuel you. Now, Carrie has suggested to me that I don't read the whole message on these cards sometimes, but I think this is one I always am going to want to read the whole message on because it's so fucking important, dude. You know, because this is new. Like, she just gave me this deck like last month. But yeah, that's one I'm probably always going to read the whole message. Gloria, I love you, man. I love you, man. Why they compete with you? It is a turnoff. I agree. Yeah, I'm saying all the time, I don't want a man in a skirt, right? In my life. There's enough of that in the workplace nowadays, right? Why would I want a partner that wants to compete in an unhealthy way? Like, there's some healthy competition, sure, and some fun things you guys can do together, but then there's that, and I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. And y'all can get mad if you want, but you know where this bullshit comes from? This comes from fucking the feminist movement, which started out with great intentions, but quickly turned into something very fucking toxic the past 60 years or so. Hate me if you want, feminist. I really don't give a fuck. Liv! Hello, Livio. Cigar went out, man. But yeah, we're tired of seeing men and women here competing with each other, especially at home and in relationships, where we should be building each other up, loving each other, appreciating the differences and what, you know, that there's things you women can do, I'll never be able to do. And it's the same way around. I think we should appreciate those fucking biological differences, man. It's what makes us us. What makes us attractive to each other. I don't care if my opinion's valid or not. I don't. I'm not here to be fucking politically correct. B is here as well. Alberta Casey. Alberta is still. Wow, you sound like fucking Elmer Fudd right now, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna move on from me trying to talk and say hi to people. If anybody wants to grab a read, we're doing free subscriber one cards as well as full reads. $9.99 or hit the join button up. If you remember, you already know what to do. And I don't advertise it as much as I should. I did bring back one-on-one like paid sessions. All the information for that's in the description. Yes, Rachel, coffee is amazing. Also, Rachel, how are you this morning? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Pretty well said there, Bia. Decent. Doing all the chores, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I mean, sometimes it can be fun. Like, it can be kind of fun to, like, just pop in some earphones and just go fucking clean a bunch of shit sometimes, you know? It really can. It can be quite satisfying. But other times, man, I look around the house and I'm like, man, I need to clean that, and I really just don't fucking feel like it right now. It's energy, man. It ebbs and flows, you know? It ebbs and flows. All right, who's next, man? What are we doing around here? I'm going to try to go live for a little bit today. I'm trying to get this channel back on track. Your laundry is 2 floors down. Oh, fuck that. Gotta warm your quads. Do some squats before you go down. Maybe a little bit of yoga before you start walking up and down, all right? Some stretches. They do make it out to feel like you're somehow under a dude's thumb in that mentality, like having more traditional views. And I'm like, y'all looking at this the wrong fucking way. Sure, there have been there have been cases where some shit's been weird, dudes have got, like, that's gonna happen anyway. But yeah, guys. Got you some pizza coming, do you, Bia? Hell yeah. I like pizza. Rachel. I try not to treat women too much as a prize. That, to me, that can accidentally dehumanize somebody. When you put girls on a pedestal, a lot of times, it can dehumanize somebody, man. It really can. So guys, be careful with that. Yeah, your girl can be your prize and you can be her prize, but you just got to be careful out there, especially with people you don't know, man. You don't want to dehumanize somebody like that. They still want to be treated like people. Because guess what? As magical as women are, guys, they are still people. Hint, hint. They are still people. With value, yeah. Let me grab some water. I'm going to need it. If anybody wants to jump in. Wow, look at all the fucking concurrence we lost with my unpopular fucking opinions. I don't give a fuck. Y'all clearly shouldn't be around my channel, all of you that just dropped out after what I said through that little conversation. Y'all need to fucking work on yourselves. Oh, bleh, right? Bleh. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Verbal diarrhea is happening right now. What do you mean? In here? In my chat? What are we... Me? Me? Man, if you don't like my opinions on just how backward society has become the last 60 years, then this is probably not the place for you, with all due respect, Sky Key. Unless you're referring to something else, man. Unless you're referring to something else. A spiritual burp? I'm going to say it was a water burp. So I did kind of really fantastic. If you're not supposed to be here, I respect that, man. I respect that. This isn't the place for you, dude. This isn't the place for you. I'm tired of watching men and women be put at each other's throats all the time. Just like I'm tired of religions being at each other's throats all the time. It creates hatred. And there doesn't need to be all this hatred. We need to be loving on each other. You want to see the world be a better place? Fucking love on each other, dude. Why do you think I don't really like religious conversations in my chat? Why do you think I don't like people coming in and making racist comments in my chat? There's too much fucking hate out there in the world, dude. You know, the powers that be have put us at each other's throats as human beings. Killing each other for what? For what? To prove a point? Because somebody told us we should hate this person for whatever reason? Because our parents were raised that way? And we were raised that way? You know, we refuse to break free of societal programming? There's a reason why college was never for me. I didn't want to have that shit instilled in me. I didn't want to have that liberal education instilled in me. There's a reason I'm not a Christian and I don't go to church too. I don't want that fucking conservative bullshit instilled in me. So again, man, if this ain't the channel for anybody, I'm not gonna hate you for that. Oh, man, that left elbow really needs to crack. And it's really not doing what I need it to do right now, bro. 11 right there. Word. Ain't that sad? Yeah. Caffeinated, yeah, man. What you want a card about? I got you. I don't have anything paid going on right now. Also, I like caffeine as well. Coffee is nice. Is what? Yeah, I got you. What are we, is there a crush at work? Well, I mean, one, I wouldn't recommend that work bullshit. There always is. I mean, there always is. There's always somebody crushing on you everywhere you go. And that's why people are out here thinking they don't have any options for dating. And I'm like, stop telling yourself this. Everywhere you go, there's somebody that likes you. Everywhere you go, there's somebody that likes you, man. It's gonna sound gross, but every day you're somebody's reason to masturbate. What do we got? Queen of Cups is here. Yeah, dude, look, somebody there looking at you like you're the queen of love. I guarantee it, there's somebody at work, man. You can do what you want with that. Look, there it is. The hate. There it is, right there. There it is. Somebody needs a history lesson. Are you that educated? Because if you're that educated, then you know exactly how history has went. Femicide? It's called common sense. It's called common sense. Anyway, caffeinated, love you, man. Yeah, there's somebody out there that likes you at work. Look, you're the queen of love in their eyes. And let me guess. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I used to be a lot more tolerant. I mean, I'm still tolerant of trans people, but you know, recently somebody told me something that was kind of eye-opening. It was a biological woman that told me this. That it feels extremely disrespectful for somebody who's never going to have a period and bleed once a month, and somebody that's never going to have a child and go through that kind of pain, to come in and try to be a woman. Unpopular opinions happen around here. That's the whole point, is to get people to wake the fuck up from what's being shoved down your throat out there in the world. And I'll sit here and have the same argument with some dipshit fucking asshole conservative about immigration and shit like that. Common fucking sense is not taught in school. It is not taught in college, or what you guys overseas might call university. You know, where's critical thinking? Right. I dated a feminist once. Had the smash the patriarchy cup and everything, but you know what? The very instant I stopped being a man to try to respect this woman's opinions and her views, guess what? She all of a sudden wanted me to be a motherfucking man. So, I don't know what to tell you there. So please, demonize me some more. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I ain't into that red pill shit either. All these guys in the red pill community. I'm like, dude, you're fucking toxic. They, they're just as bad as the feminists. They really are. It's extremism. It's extremism. And it's how we are controlled. How do you brainwash somebody? You get them repeating what you're saying. You get them to agree with what you're saying. You keep saying it. You keep repeating it. They do it in church from the time kids are a young age. You know, people don't like this opinion either. I don't think your kid should have anything to fucking do with the Bible until they're at least 13. Period. I don't give a fuck how you were raised. Look how fucking damaged your life was. You know, by that shit. And then come back and tell me that you think you should be taking your 5-year-old to church. Careless Whispers, what's up? Welcome in. Oh. These fucking ads that keep covering my chat, I really want to punch them in the face right now. You know, I mean, that's fine where you're at there, Rachel. Does that make you feminist? I don't know. I don't think so. It's everybody needs to be respected and deserves to be respected. I do. I don't know if that makes you mildly feminist or not. I mean, if that's the way you want to word it. Okay. You know, my confusion is how do we take the word feminism, yet these women are so, these ones like we just dealt with, are so masculine. I'm like, how is that feminist at all? How is that the definition of being feminine at all? Yeah. I don't know, Rachel. Kind of just sounds like you're just a normal, balanced individual there. Kind of sounds like you're just a normal, balanced individual there, Rachel. You know. I tell you, has been distant. Soul child. People go through things sometimes, man. A lot of what it is. There's full moon going on, for one. There's full moon going on. See what's up. I was been a little distant this weekend. Whoa. I'm throwing this shit. Yeah. I mean, well, none of us are normal. Like, we all got things wrong with our brains. The Lovers is here. Now, I don't want to freak you out with this card. This can talk about choices of lovers. But you know what else it talks about? Is trust. Soul child, I'm kind of picking up on you might have some old wounds that might cause some trust issues for you in life. You want to make sure that those are in check before you go assuming anything about why somebody's being distant. Now, if it continues to happen a lot, okay, there's probably an issue. But I think we just got to the root of it right there because you said yeah. And my advice, and you're already in the relationship now, it sounds like, is, and people hate when I say this because everybody wants love reads and all this shit, is a lot of us out there, a lot of y'all out there, you need to stop getting in relationships until you've dealt with some of this. You know, and learned to, first off, love and trust yourself and your decision making. You know, so you can attract in the right partners that, you know, you don't really have to worry about. Somebody don't want me talking right now. There's nothing wrong with that, Rachel. There's a lot of fucked up men out there. There really is. Like, there's just, it's not just women, it's not just men. There's a lot of fucked up people out there that really need to start looking in the mirror and taking responsibility for the things that happen in their lives, especially relationship-wise. This is why I can't remember what read it was last night when Carrie and I were reading together on the what needs to be chucked in the fuck it bucket. Was it might have been earth signs, earth masculines, about bitterness, you know, and about how you don't want to carry this into a new relationship with you because it's damaging. And it, you know, it's not only damaging to the women you interact with, it's also damaging to yourself. You know? You get a little worried. Well, maybe just ask if he's okay. Maybe just ask if he's okay. You know, try to open up a conversation in a nurturing way. Apple Bapple, what's up? How are you? Welcome back. You're welcome. Communication is so incredibly important in relationships. It really is. No matter what kind of relationship it is. Yeah, Liv, you are, I'm going to say this about I have quite a few younger women that come in here. Well, how old are you? Liv, about 25 now, I think. You know, that are where Liv is. Because it takes most of us individuals, and there's guys that age come around too. It takes most of us well into our 30s to start figuring that out. It really does. You know, about being picky, who you allow into your energy, who you decide to interact with. And Rachel, you don't want to gas yourself up, man. You don't want to undo the work. What you want to do is just get to a place, I would say, where you invite the right energy into your life. By knowing what you want and saying, hey, universe, and you invite the right person in. And the universe will deliver it to you. Like, shit, it happened for me faster than I thought it was going to. For the longest time, I was like, yeah, I probably don't need a relationship right now. The universe will deliver it when I'm ready. And then, oh, fuck, there it was. There it was. Yep, like I said, well into our 30s, DR. I was a little younger when I started figuring this out, but still. Big one for me was, I had to quit drinking was kind of the final step there for me. Because it did have a serious, you guys who've been around here a while know that I had a really serious problem with alcohol. I really did. Not my proudest days, but it was part of the journey that got me to where I was at. Or got me to where I'm at. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Hey, yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh my goodness. Can't stop sneezing. Oh, I hate days like that. I have some allergy issues myself, so definitely get it. We need some sage. Bia, what's up? What's up, Bia? Kyle, welcome in, sir. That's everybody's favorite Taurus masculine just rolled into the chat. I might have. I do it all the time. You know this. And now that I'm back on just using a phone here. Oh, yeah, Bia, I got you. What would you like to read about, ma'am? You are Pisces, I believe. A little sage around here. I think we kind of need it. Right now. Be careful picking it up. I don't want it to fucking disintegrate on me. All right. Bia. Everybody hold you one cards, please. Not that it's been that busy. I could actually stand with it picking up a little bit. A love card or a little love spread. All right, love, and I think you're single, right? Looking for that new lovey-dovey. That new lovey-dovey. 55 even. 5 and 5 change, man. Change, huh? Well, Bia. Let's get some oracle cards, man. Let's play with some oracle cards over here. See what up. Let's see what up. We'll at least get one here, one or two, and then kind of clarify with a few tarot cards. Self-confidence, huh? Hey, Bea, if you're walking here, it's a Virgo masculine card. Don't know if that means anything, but if you're walking here, you know, look at the dude on this card. He knows the right ones out there. He's, you know, he knows. Remember what I said earlier about writing down what you're looking for? He knows that girl's out there. He's ain't bugging him. They ain't bugging him. He knows. And he's like, you know what? I know she's out there. You know, looking for fidelity, right? And choice. You probably got not too many, more choices than you think here. I would say, Bea, if you're looking for a relationship, you know, and you're coming in a good place here, which it seems you are, you're probably not far off, man. Well, Gemini, Taurus, and Virgo all sitting there together. The only masculine to come out there was the Virgo masculine. Give me something on self-confidence. Witches Tarot, what do we got for self-confidence? Let's clarify that, please. The number 11. Number 4. Number 6. 4 cups, man. I don't know if there's still any soul searching that needs to be done. Maybe that's what got you feeling this confident, but I don't know if there's any soul searching that still needs to be done. If there is, I think it's really just about getting very specific about who you want, what you want to attract in, right? 10 wands, man. If you're carrying any old sticks from past hurt, we'll put this on the fidelity card here. I think it's safe to put those down, man. You know, this is also a card of taking responsibility and looking in the mirror, being like, okay, if I want this, what do I need to be for myself to attract this in? Because you're going to attract an energetic match to yourself. 4 swords is here, man. We have taken a step back from some choices, and that's for the better. You know, this is kind of an energy right here of being a little bit picky. Sometimes these energies outside the window, especially if they're past energies, really do need to go in a big way. Bea, you want love, it's out here for you. Let's get one yin yang. I think that's what we'll finish with here. Oh, jumped right the fuck out of there too. Come here. Oh, we get 2 of them. Ooh, karma, balance, justice, closed off, guarded, and resistance. So you need to open your heart up here a little bit. We'll say with that closed off card, open your heart and your mind to possibilities, to what's possible. I love writing for this kind of shit, writing it out. You know. But yeah, dude, karma, balance, justice for your love life, it's out there. It's out there. You just need to invite it in and just have a little patience, you know. Give the universe a little time to stir it up for you. Sometimes we have to let go of being too specific with our manifestations, particularly with the how and the when. Particularly with the how and the when. You know, we say like, I've decided I'm in the ideal relationship, but I don't give a fuck about the how or the when. And just simply being that, and it's going to start with having the best relationship you can with yourself. Right? Love you, man. Hope that helps you out. Oh, shit, excuse me, Susan. Good morning. How's it going? Dang it. Wee. Oh, my goodness. You are welcome on your day off. Yeah, Sunday's kind of an optional day for me, but did have a pretty large outpour of money this week for utilities. So I was like, well, let's just go live and at least give it a shot on Sunday. Let's just go live and at least give it a shot on Sunday, right? Well, typically Sundays could be kind of slow. They used to be busy. Like, they used to be one of my busiest days, and then, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Open your mind to possibilities, Bia. I mean, shit, Bia, look what happened to me. I opened my mind to possibilities and didn't care about the when or the how, or apparently the where. And now look at the direction I'm going. Love card. New love. All right. Let's grab the witch's stare. It feels good right now. Love card, Susan. Let's see. Look for maybe a little bit of new love out there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Did I say your name, Rachel? I don't think. Ace of Swords is definitely a new beginning card. You know, again with this inviting it in thing, that suddenly has become a big thing in this show, inviting it in. But also, with the Ace of Swords, this is taking action. This is also getting mental clarity, and that's so important here if you were going to try to have new love, is to not only have done some work from the past hurt that's happened that we all deal with, but to get really crystal clear about what does this new love need to look like for you? What's the best case scenario? Sure, nothing's perfect, but you can get pretty fucking close. Love you, man. It's an air card, Graceland Gemini, if it means anything. What was that? What was that? You're so welcome, Susan. We get a read for Liv here. Everybody hold your one cards for a few, please. Livio. Saggy, what are we reading about? Night level spread. Livio, thanks so much for grabbing a read with me. Yep, you got this, Susan. You got this. Say my name, say my name. Don't get that stuck in my head, bro. Please, DR. Please just don't get this. Oh, what we got for Liv here today, man? Get DR over there. Trying to get me having songs rolling in my head. Right? God, I feel fucking old. I'm gonna grab some coffee while you're typing, Liv. Might as well get the water too while I'm up. All right. Yes, indeed. Coffee. All right, Liv, what are we reading about? I'm not reading about Destiny's Child, if that's what you're getting at. I know that's not what you're getting at. But just know that it's a no in case that was what you were getting at. I'm not reading the fuck about Destiny's Child. I know that's not what you want to read about. You always come up with really good reads, actually. Moonshine jar. It's called a mason jar. They're for canning, not just moonshine. I just here because my brother, for some reason, liked him, and he doesn't even really drink that much. He's just a fucking redneck. Like, way more redneck than my ass ever will be. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, lamb, whoa, Black Betty. Stop it! Fucking chat. Stop. Stop. Love you guys. No fucking masculine earth signs in here being a little bit shitheads right now. But I love you guys. We're good tourists over there ganging up on my state of mind right now. Keep what mess out of here. Can't even keep the name straight. What? Hold up. What? What I missed there? Oh, shit. I've lost the chat. Good job, dipshit. Good job, dipshit. Yeah, I completely lost the plot there, man. Lulu! Morning, Lulu. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What am I going to do all day? I mean, I'm hoping to probably be live here for a bit. I don't know about later. I don't know if I'll do another stream on Sunday or not. It's kind of like my optional day off from streaming. We'll see on that one. No. Right now I'm going to figure out what Liv wants to damn read about. Unless she already told me and I fucking missed it. I could have. I don't think I did though. Did I? Bills. Oh, God. Pretty good, Lulu. Pretty good. Right, Gloria? Now that, TLC, I can get into that. I can get into TLC, man. Yes. Yes. About your inner child. All right. So you always come up with some good ones, Liv. All right. Inner child, man. I think it's probably particularly important for you being an artist. Being an artist. It's important for all of us, though, to try not to lose sight of that as best as possible. Let's see. All right, Liv, we need to read about some of your inner child stuff. I think the Spirit Song Tarot is an excellent place to go with this. Look at that. Nine of Swords is here, man. I like that energy right there. That's Leo perspective and self-empowerment, man. You know, like I was saying there about how I think having that and being in touch with that innocent inner child side, that side of wonder, can really, really, really help empower us, dude. It can help us find a huge sense of comfort and a huge sense of community by using our imaginations, man. And also, I do think really helps us release some more of the heaviness that we actually deal with as adults. You know, whether that's our immortality or whether that's past relationship hurt. I do think holding on to that innocence is very, very important, Liv. You know, you've been through a lot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be your age and be around this community. So it might be extra important for you, man. You can find a source of kind of fearlessness there. You know, 'cause you look how smaller children are. So a lot of times they're just like, they're fucking fearless. You know, they think about something and they just go do it. And I do think in a way that can really help bring us our security and abundance as we do get older, man. That creative side is where that comes from. Divine wisdom and spiritual power is here. I like that. It is, Liv. It really is, man. The Emperor is here as well. You know, as much as we're forced to focus on our stability in lives, to be this in our lives, you know, there does have to be that balance of, can I still be playful with my energy here? You know? And I hope maybe this does help, you know, shift your perspective. If it's gotten away from that wonder recently, I hope this shifts you back to that, because the Hangman's here. What else we got? The Awakening is here. Renewal, enlightenment. All right, now you might find some kind of awakening. This is the Judgment card, by the way, in this deck. Sometimes you might find some, or right now, you might find that kind of awakening, that kind of enlightenment, by touching into that more innocent side of you that still exists in there, man. You know, I've once again hidden my chat. Stop doing that. Page of Swords. Now, this is an inner child energy right here. Exploration and discovery, man. Kids are inventive, are they not? And imaginative. How are we to imagine and create what we are looking for in life, the life of our dreams, if we can't get in touch with that? If we can't explore with a little bit of innocence there, man. You know, Seven of Swords is an energy where we get in our own heads, right? And as adults, we very much will. The anxiety piles on, the real life shit piles on, you know, and we lose track of the spice, like what life is really about, you know? You're enjoying it while we're here, learning and growing while we're here. Queen of Cups is here, peace and compassion, man. For yourself, for those around you as well. And the Queen of Pentacles, comfort and prosperity. See, it all ties together there at the end, doesn't it? With what we have to do in life and the things we deal with as we get older, but still holding on to that little spark we got. That little spark we got. Liv, those are very nice cards. That went a little deeper than I thought it was going to go. Not complaining. Right, that's why I thought it might be particularly important for Liv because of, you know, her being an artist. Shift is the way to new potential, Liv. And if you're feeling this call to shift back into this more silly energy, let's call it that, and really just enjoy the process of what you're doing and the exploration of what you're doing, then I think you should. And you know what? Fuck it. If anybody doesn't like it, befriend the word polarize. It's okay to just be you. Don't let me tell you that your ideas are silly. You know, you want some of that silliness. You want your ideas to be a bit outlandish, especially if you're doing something out of the norm or you want to do something out of the norm, right? Yes, like Rachel said there, Lucky Charms for lunch, ravioli for breakfast, fuck your rules. Integrate your knowing, Liv. Let's bring these two sides of ourselves together, that inner child that's still there and the focused adult that's still there, right? Overrate your intuition, man. Kids are really good at picking up on shit. Limitations inspire innovation. They can, especially if you try to look at them through a fun light, you know? Cozy up with risk, Liv. Because said kids can be pretty fucking fearless, man. See the little shits climbing furniture, jumping off of stuff. They don't know. You know, that is honestly could be an excellent way probably to detach from fear a lot of times when you're afraid to do something. Just do it anyway. To try to attach it with, try to attack it with that kind of detachment, man. Liv, let's get you a chaos card, ma'am. We have the chaos card's the right card, but let's grab one. Spend more time connecting with people of like minds, similar beliefs, hobbies, creative talents, etc. This will give you a sense of community. Liv, one more here. Do a little bonus card for you. Let's get a spirit animal. Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted, man. Especially times you spend in your imagination. You know, sure, our imagination can fuck us over if we get in that that more adult kind of imagination, the anxiety, the worry, things like that. If we get in that creative kind of imagination, playing with blocks, playing with Legos, man. The art of pretend. I think it can do some amazing things for us. Liv. Love you, man. Love you, man. Excellent read. As always, you come up with just some awesome energies to read, and I love it. Love you, homie. Hell yeah. Hope that helps you out. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. A bacon mac and cheese. Oh, my. That sounds amazing. Now, Rachel, I'm not going to tell you what to eat, but I will pick on you when you come in here and say I had raviolis and regret for breakfast. That shit was funny. I was like, what the fuck? Raviolis and regret. Y'all need to stop trying to get fucking songs stuck in my head. I love the Beastie Boys, though. Bapple, 100%. Less crowns, more, or less worry, more crowns. I know, pronounce that a tad weird. I'm a fucking West Virginian, so deal with it, fuckers. Alright, we're going to give it till the 1.5 hour mark, see if it picks up in here. See if it picks up in here. Right. Live. Oh, fuck. Chat, I'm not even engaging with y'all trying to get these songs stuck in my fucking head. I'm just not. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Anybody's popping in. We're doing free subscriber one cards, $9.99. I hit the join button up for full read members. You know, shit works for you. We're going to be live for, we're going to go another 10 minutes and see if it picks up and kind of just ear it from there, eyeball it from there, play it by ear. Yeah, something like that. You guys know what the fuck I mean. was uncalled for. Yeah, that one's super fucking catchy, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my name around Liv's, my name around it. Wrap my head around Liv's new name. Dry ice, apparently, is what that means. Wrap my name around Liv's new head. What, Brandon, were you trying to say, sir? Because that don't make sense on any fucking level. Sometimes, man, some of this shit that comes out of my brain, I'm like, you're not making sense, bro, in any capacity. Jesus. Let's not take it that way, Kyle, sir. Fucking tourist. All right, Gloria, love you, man. Have a fantastic day. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my. And see, I can't even take credit for that one. That baguette thing, that was all Carrie. That was all Carrie. And it just stuck. Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny? No clue. Don't know who it is. Are these songs? Watch, now they'll pop up later because I said something about it. Will pop up later, I'm sure. Alright, guys, about 7 minutes. If anybody else wants to grab a read, now's a good time. We might keep going. Well, we will keep going if it picks up, but if not, we'll figure out what to do. And I'm not sure about I'm not sure what I'm going later. Through Streamlabs? Yeah, I thought I changed that to back to the PayPal link. I'll have to check. Let me hold up here. Where is what I'm fucking looking for? Because I do have Streamlabs up on my phone here, other phone here in the background. Fucker, come on. Come on. Recent events. Aha, yes. Take care of myself. Thank you. Apple Bapple, did you want to read? You want to read? And thank you, that does help very much. So I have a queen level spread for you if you'd like it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Apple Bapple, remind me what your sun sign is and what am I reading about? A queen level spread. Everybody hold your 1 cards, please. Figure out what I'm reading about here. Whoops. I know what I need to do. Pay attention to what the fucking end of that cigar is doing because it just ashed on my pants. Whoopsie. Spacing out over here. That's what I'm really good at spacing out, guys, in case you haven't noticed. Clumsy fucking Aries. Capricorn, okay. Spirituality read? Alright. Copy. If you have time, I would recommend going back over to Carrie's channel. We did full moon release last night. Titled it "One Each Chucked," or she titled it "One Each Chucked in the Fucking Bucket." She read for Divine Feminines, just Earth signs in general. Though, you know, we didn't do each individual sign. Might have something there. And I'm going to read for you right now. Queen level spread for Bapple. Woohoo! Let's see. Spiritual journey. Spiritual path. Little sage here on the Moon Garden Tarot. That's what we're going to use. We'll start with the Moon Garden Tarot. Hello. All right. Couple jumpers. We got here. Got the 4 cups, man. There's that soul searching, reevaluating energy. There could be a lack of focus here somewhere. I don't know what the lack of focus is about. And 2 wands in the reverse. Could be also a feeling stuck energy. But I do think you're in the right place there with doing some soul searching about things that have happened in your life and where you've been, you know, how they can distract you from focusing properly. Let's go. What do we have here? The 1111 card. 4 wands, comfort, community. This can be marriage and relationships. I want to say it talks about something needing released here, but you're not sure what that is, not sure how to focus on getting to your manifestation, your 1111, what that means to you, your spiritual abundance. You know, I do think taking that step back spiritually, you know, emotionally, getting that little bit of meditation time in, man, because you got your Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You know, and we'll call this right now material things. Sometimes this needs to be in reverse. Sometimes we need to let go of the material, man, because we use those things as distractions, right? We use those things as distractions. They blind us to the decisions we need to make. You know, the material can be quite a bit of things. It can be actual things. It can be TV programming we watch. It can be people. It can be anything that's outside of you. You know, if you're looking to in this old swordsy cycle you might have been stuck in, you know, I do think a readjusting of focus and a stepping back from things that don't serve you spiritually is an excellent place to be right now. Let's go. We get the Queen of Cups here. Let's start with this. And stepping back and focusing like you are and even getting a read with this is an excellent way to be your own Queen of Love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. We have the Hierophant here, man. That's a big spiritual energy, ain't it? Let's call that in this personal authority and refusing to be dominated by sources and things outside yourself, by the material, whatever the material is. You know, this is about how could I say this? The indomitable spirit. Indomitable means unable to be dominated. In other words, self-control and controlling yourself and taking responsibility for your life and where you're at now. It could be one of the most spiritually freeing things that you've ever done, man. If there is any old King of Cups in the reverse energy here, an old lover or something, old parent, friend, whatever. This could be part of the taking a step back, you know, the releasing of that, the releasing of the energy that might still need to happen to take control. So you can't be dominated by your own thought patterns in a bad way. You know, all the power we have to change our lives exists up here. It's not out here, dude. And if you've got these energies trying to creep in, even in your mind, well, realize that, hey, there's still lessons to be learned. And hanging here with these old energies is not productive. It's not. Apple Bapple. Death cards in reverse, man. You need to face the fear and accept the transformation that needs to happen, because there's no transformation if this is like this. There's no, transformation if this is upside down. That is stuck. Queen of Wands in reverse as well. The big part of our spirituality is pouring into what we're passionate about. What is our soul's purpose here, man? You might get into looking into your North Node there and reading up on that. We got 7 pins. If you're waiting for divine timing, sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes you have to take some action now, you know, and shake yourself out of the energy, because sometimes you don't want what the divine timing brings in if you're in the wrong energy. Your North Node placement, NODE, represents kind of your soul's purpose in a way. So you might want to look into that. If you've never dug into your birth chart, I would highly recommend it. Can somebody give her a good sight, please? The wheels here, man. Certain things here need the wheels spun on them in a big damn way, because they're no longer relevant to your life. But man, if you stand up and accept the challenge and the growth that comes with this 5 of Wands, you know, give yourself a year of that. Not even a year, just a few months, but I would recommend at least a year of that. Just focusing on that growth. You'll go a long fucking way here. Got your Page of Wands in reverse, man. You know, this is an energy that's not exciting. You want this to be exciting for yourself. So if you can get excited, realize that the hard work that's not exciting to do sets you up for some big exciting things, dude. It really does. You know, if you're here, but you want to get here, the 9 of Pens, the self-made one, you know, the rocking it out one in life, then you have to accept the challenge, man, and realize that nothing's just handed to us for no fucking reason. There's always action we have to take if we're trying to manifest anything. You know, and this, by extension, I think gets you here, gets you to the Empress energy, beauty and abundance, and being able to see that. You know, and even being able to see the beauty in negative experiences we've had, that, hey, this happened for a reason, and it happened, and it had to happen to get me to where I need to be, to what I'm supposed to do. Let's grab a couple spirit animals. Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. I don't know what that old King of Cups of reverse energy means to you on this, but it's time to let go of it, man. There's always enough. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it is spiritual abundance, there's always enough. You know, the lack feeling is typically just going to bring in more lack, man. It's always going to bring in more lack of whatever the lack is. Time for a deep dive here, man. Time for some, you know, meditation, yoga, whatever kind of spiritual practices you're into. It's probably time for a very serious deep dive here, Apple Bapple. You know, realizing that the magic works through you. You know, and the said magic It starts right here. Giraffe, see the bigger picture, man. Can't see shit when you're laying on the ground, can you? You just need to lift your head up and look forward. All right? Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide, my friend. Like that. And then be peace. First and foremost, man, for yourself. Because you're gonna be hard pressed to be peace for anybody else. And show up for anybody else. I don't know if you have kids, but this is another one of my unpopular opinions that people don't like. You have to put yourself first. When I see a woman on some dating app or on social media that's saying, oh, my kids always come first, I'm like, that's not good. You can't show up for them that way. You can't show up for them with an empty fucking cup. You can't show up for a partner that way. You can't show up for a job that way. And you sure as fuck can't show up for yourself that way. So whatever that means, being peace to you, it's got to start with you, dude. And be playful, man. Realize, the heavy shit that we face when we're going through this. Right? It's important. Sometimes it's a test. Don't do that. Bapple, don't do that. Right now is not a time for that, I don't think. It's fine to want to help people, man, but if you're overextending yourself that way, then you're just going to knock yourself off balance. When this looks like a clear, focus within type of read here. Shall we grab Apple's last few cards here, man? Let's get that whole deck on the table upside down. That's going to annoy me if I don't flip it back over. Let's get some sacred creators, dude. Hello. All right. Magic happens when you most expect it. Kind of goes back to what I said about your expectations there. Well, maybe not your expectations, but what you're thinking about. You're kind of setting your expectations, aren't you? That is not what we do around here, LaWanda. And this is why. Because now you've interrupted a paid read. Now you've interrupted a paid read. But we don't do it because it gets buried in chat. And then you guys want me to, oh, did you do my read? When you decide to leave and get the same read from another fucking reader and come back? Like, no, I didn't do your fucking read. It got lost in fucking chat because you have no patience. Changes, man, and you're the one that can affect them. 4-4 on that, by the way. That magic happens when you most expect a card. Let's get a manifester. And then let's finish off with chaos card. Gratitude again. Gratuity increases attraction and opportunities. The little things count. Be grateful for all your life, even the bad shit. It happened for a reason. I know it can be hard because we all go through some very rough shit. And we're like, why should I be thankful for that? Why did that even have to happen? Sometimes we don't know the reason why. Extremely small. This is something we can all do. And this goes back to that draft card about seeing the bigger picture. Don't let small problems get in the way. Focus on the positives and focus on that bigger picture sometimes. All right, I lied. One more card here. Let's get a star codes. Chiron, heal. Whatever that old upside down King of Cups was about to you, whatever that meant to you, my friend. Love you, Apple Bapple. Thank you very much for letting me pull some cards for you today. I appreciate you. Hope you got something out of that, man. Luanda, if you're still there, the next time you do that, you will be hidden from the channel, by the way. But just from the energy you brought, and had to call out which like number you were, I'm guessing this isn't the channel for you anyway, that you hang around some very, very, very toxic tarot spaces. And probably the best thing for you is just to focus on yourself and don't watch fucking tarot for a while. There you go, homie. There's your fucking read. Didn't need a card for it. Got you energy instantly as soon as you did that. I'm sorry, Apple Bapple. I didn't mean to just call you out on a bunch of shit, but hey, could be shit that is, you know, important shit you do need to focus on. And if it helped you, if it helps you in any way, then that means that I did my fucking job right. Especially if it makes you decide to walk through a door. Tarot readers, we can show you the way, just like, you know, any kind of like shit out here. But when it comes down to it, we have to make the choice to walk through the door. Right? Oh, Amber, you're good, man. Thanks for saying hi to us. I appreciate you. Love you, dude. I do believe Carrie's in bed. Appreciate you too, man. You look outside yourself too much. Yeah, it's easy to get sucked in that, man. You know, we naturally want things to blame, right? It's human nature. But there's no power out there blaming God, blaming your parents, blaming this and that and the other, especially when you're a fucking adult. Your power is within you. You know, we talked about the indomitable spirit. You know, there's nothing out here you want controlling you. And there's nothing out here really that you can't control, but you can't control the way you're thinking about things and seeing things. And then somehow, I don't know how, but when you do that, the universe starts putting things in alignment anyway. And I think it's because it just makes us reframe the way we're actually looking at our world. And gets us thinking in better ways and taking better actions, more positive, more productive actions in our lives. T-bar, thoughts, behavior, actions, results. You can throw feelings in there with thoughts. I kind of group those two together. Thoughts cause feelings, feelings cause behavior, behaviors cause actions, you know, your behavior patterns, and that manifests as our results. You cussed at your mom, then apologized for saying the F word. Well, yeah, Lulu, I mean, you've been there for a little bit. I understand where you're at, though. Just make sure, Lulu, I know you. Let's not fall into moving in with a dude just because you need somewhere to go. No more relationships of convenience out here, guys. One 4422 I just saw. Love you, Lulu. I mean, I don't think there's a try on this one. We get to make a choice here, dude. Moving in with somebody for the wrong reasons is bad idea. That is a bad fucking idea. Oh, look, 144 there, 1144 there. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to jump off here. I'm starting to get hungry. I want to go a little bit longer, but I'm starting to get fucking hungry. So, I may be back this evening. I'm not sure exactly if I'm coming back or what I'm coming back or what I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. So for now, I love you guys. Thank you, everybody that tuned in today and got a read. I appreciate you. I really do. I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. Peace out. I love you, man.